Right then. Hey, how's it going? So, figured out what it was. It's because I'm not the right level to carry on. So, we're gonna hop around from place to place and we're gonna find quests to do until I can do what I was supposed to be doing.
Stop! You violated the law. Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must now serve out your... Hope you rot, criminal scum. Yes? What do you want? Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Fairwill returns from inside that accursed Oblivion Gate. I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat. They're massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls, through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself. If... Poor right... So, I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. Haven't you heard about these gates to oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well, then you know what they're capable of producing, although nothing has come through ever since Farwell entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened, but their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwell is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking, making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. We will remain out. They say... Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Brennan and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name, as Count Indorus of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault, and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The path is yours. Lead on.
Even if Farwell doesn't say it, we don't all. I'm not. We had. Let's keep moving. Strange. With all the light. With all the lava, you'd think I'd be warm, but all I feel is up. You've done it. But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhall. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydin. Count Indorus is waiting. Hello. Yes? What do you want? If the guard... There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel. Goodbye.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhall. And although the death of Farwill saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhall. May Arcay guide you. The head of the Elder Council. Just look around. I'll miss him dear. I'm... You too.
Yes?
I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect again. I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Ryth, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Yes, my husband is the Ryth Lathandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Ryth is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's just a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Ryth uses when he paints. Yes, Ryth likes to work in his studio with the door locked, so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with a key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Ryth. I love him dearly and I'm so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Ryth's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry, I miss my love so much. Do be careful. Please hurry up. Your right is in danger. Please hurry up. Your right is in danger.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It's said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosma thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. Be cautious, friend. Let me go. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. Follow me. Tavella.
Wraith, oh my love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut-purse will visit me. They say that oblivion... Safe journey, Seryo.
Please share the hospitality of our home. You're not supposed to be in here.
Flying, fly. Huh? Why? Are you... Time is it?
How are you? Shedenhull sleeps more soundly tonight thanks to you, friend. The church is still in... If you're looking for armor, you should... Goodbye.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Chedenhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othram, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you and... I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a... Garrus may be our only hope. I'm glad to see you've returned.
Okay, that was creepy.
Stand clear. I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhall City Guard are allowed inside this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldo...
And you spare a coin.
How are you today?
Well met. Even a small bit of good news is refreshing in these grim times. Have a good day now.
Good afternoon. What do you want? It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthur. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in
Hello.
jail.
How's it going?
If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Well met.
Hello.
Who are you? Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
Hey, thanks for liking the stream, Sam. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi there.
Get out of my way and keep
This dude's gonna get himself killed.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman
How are
is
you
an
doing
offense
today, Sam?
punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Was it? Are they all running around because they got that visit coming up tomorrow?
Move along, citizen. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
Yeah, thought as much. Thought as much. I was going to offer to stay over, but I just could not be bothered with it all. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh, nice.
What's wrong? Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him.
No,
No
I didn't
more
come back
options
in.
left. Ulrich must be dealt with. and
No,
actions
as soon as
speak
I
louder than
left,
words.
I went.
You must do something for me.
I went home to.
Go tell Ulrich
Righto.
that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll make the necessary. I'll deal. Ulrich will not take this. It's from a friend.
What the hell? Bloody hell. We're out of nowhere, woman. Right, I'll be back in a sec. No, let's see. I'm back. Must have been someone else that looked like you then. Oh, really? Huh? Loads of me going around, is there?
Well met.
That's quite scary then, with someone like me lurking around.
I feel Ulrich's eyes up. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
Not a clue then, mate. Like I said, I didn't come back in. I got some shopping and I left.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
And he just so happens to have the key to his quarters. Okay, mate.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul. Hi there. Treacherous little filcher. How dare you steal?
What the fuck?
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of oblivion, hero of Kalach. Rakunar is your friend, no? Your servant? Whatever you require. Rakunar knows nothing, less even. But Ragnar wishes to please.
No, okay.
Otessa is a wonderfully gifted healer. I sometimes worry that she spends too much time taking care of others, and not enough on herself. Take care.
I trust there were no run-ins with the guards and... You're back. Good. You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. Thank you for closing. Farewell.
Cheydinhall is in your debt. The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Cheydinhall. Nice. A waste of time, of course. Farewell.
Yes? I come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I have news for you. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. Can I interest you in some of my wares? No deal. You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? A good price for a good customer. I can't afford to do that. You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. You got a great deal. You're trying to drive me out of business. I can't do that. That's just not reasonable. You've made a good bit of gold. That seems fair. That's a good deal. That seems a fair price. A good price for a... That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain. That's a fair deal. Fine. That's a good deal. I can't afford to do that. You're trying to drive me out of business. Thank you for your business. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Knowledge is power. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
The Imperial Legion is at you. It's true. Long live the Empire!
So, what brings you here today?
lose sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose. I am Lucien LeChance, a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood, and you are a killer, taker of life, a harvester of souls. Your work, your deathcraft, pleases the Night Mother, and so I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family. Ah, I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon. Have you not know that Rufio is old? Yes. Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
What the hell?
You need something special? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. You need something... Can I interest you in some of my wares? Make me a better offer. I can't afford to do that. You're trying to drive me out of business. A fine transaction. You're trying to drive me out of business. I can't afford to do that. You need to make a better offer. You drive a hard an excellent bargain. Another satisfied customer. Certainly. Walk always in the shadow of
All that
Sithis.
stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire. But a good sword will cut them up fine.
Go on.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamria?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
Take care.
You need something... What can I interest you in? Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
You have my ear, citizen.
So, what? Welcome to the one. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You're trying to drive me out of business. You don't expect me to make that a good price? Driver. You're trying to drive me out of business. No deal. That's just not. That's more. A good price for a good customer. You got an excellent. You drive a hard bargain. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. A good price for a you got good. That seems a fair price. Thank you. Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting. But one thing, say that all.
There's a friend. Keep looking for that. Fine. Farewell.
What is it, citizen?
You need something? Let's do business. I can't afford to do. I appreciate. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. Sir. You need something? Can I interest you in some of my wares? You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? You drive a hard bargain. Thank you for... Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Good morning, sir.
Yes?
Welcome back, traveler. Any luck on... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I... Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come. You need something? There's much I... Certainly. Walk always in the shadow of sin. You need something? Let's do business. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain. An excellent. That's more than I... Pleasure to walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Welcome back, traveler.
It's you. You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit, who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away. The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Well, approaching the 2-hour mark. I think I'm gonna get myself off. I'm just gonna head over here, save it, and then log on. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow, and I'll catch you all again.